Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, Help for Heroes bikes, and I'm pretty much there now. I've painted them completely. The only things that I've got to do is the bases. I know we were at one point getting custom bases, but that's not quite happening now, so I'm going to be doing my own bases. But I'll talk about the bases in a minute. First, I want to show you all the work that I've done. I've been working very hard on these, but yeah, they're pretty much done now. So let's take a closer look. Right, start with the bikes. Just get this to focus. So first of all, I went in to the red, and I highlighted the red, blood red, and then one of the oranges. Can't remember what the orange was. And then I went over all the little rivets, and I painted those silver. Done the little light in there as well. That was done with Iadon yellow. Can never say that word. Base. I then washed it with Devlin mud. I did a couple of highlights on the yellow. Then I painted the black, and then I highlighted the black grey. Also highlighted the wheels grey as well. And then on the other side, I've done the display and all the little buttons there. Did this sort of like radar effect. They've all got exactly the same display. Just trying to keep everything quite uniform. So let's show you this one at the back. That's the display there on that one. So very happy with those. That's the bikes. Next up, I'm going to show you some of the men. So let me show you this guy, because one thing I forgot to show you on the last video, I'm going to show you in this one, and that was on the blue highlighting. Because obviously he's kicking, this guy, rather than having a flat shoe, what I tried to do is I painted it and tried to make it look like it's got like a little heel on the foot there, just to try and give it a bit more detail. And I'm thinking about, once I've got this all finished and varnished, probably putting a splatter of blood on his foot, so it looks like he's just like kicked someone in the nose or something. I've painted the purity seals in the Help for Heroes colours, just like on my flag there. Sorry if the light's not that great. I'm doing this at night time rather than during the day, but hopefully it's picking up okay. I've done the trims on the green. It's been highlighted with 2 highlights. I've also painted his eyes. Painted those the same as the red, so Mephiston red, blood red, and then an orange on the eyes. That's those guys. Just show you another couple of these. That's the guy that's sitting on the bike backwards. So yeah, really happy with how these are coming out. I've got this guy here. Let's see if I can get his eyes. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've done. So as I said, all the painting's done. I'll probably do just a touch of weathering. We're going for a really clean look, but I will do a little bit of weathering. Obviously, they are bikes after all, so the mud's going to be splattering about with the wheels. So we'll do a touch of weathering, and then this bike, where it's going to be effectively on the base like this, obviously I'm going to need to do a little bit of weathering underneath. I'm not going to go crazy with it though. It's still going to be a nice sort of clean look. Yeah, so bases. Yeah, we're no longer having custom bases, so we're going to do our own bases. Now obviously I'm trying to get these bikes here to look as good as I can get them, make them really special for the army. So rather than just sort of putting sand on those bases there, I've ordered myself some resin bases. Now I got this from eBay, and I'm actually really pleased. They were £3, I think £3.25 for 5 bases. I've got 6 bikes, so I had to get 2 lots. So £6.50, and they're sort of this rocky format, which is what we're going for. We're going to go for rocks with a bit of static grass on that. But there's every single one of these has a different base. So what I'm going to have to do is work out which bikes are going to go on which bases depending on their poses, because they've obviously got quite a few different poses. And this guy, for example, he's going to be standing on the base, so I'm going to have to pin him on there. So yeah, so my next stage really is basically work out which bikes go on which base. I'm going to drill some holes, put some pins in, obviously drill some holes in the bikes so that I can get them all positioned correct, and then I shall I've already soaked these and put them in fairy liquid and sort of scraped them up, get all the residue off. So once I've done that, the pins, I shall prime them, paint them up, and then I can glue the bikes on, and then finally just do sort of a little bit of weathering on the bottom of the bikes, and glue on the arms and stuff, and they'll be all done. So, oh, of course, haha. Actually, there is one more thing, one major thing actually. I need to do the symbols on here, and obviously I'm always trying to test myself, you know, learn new techniques and stuff. And one thing I really have no experience with, and that's decals. So I thought, rather than going in and freehanding everything, which obviously I could do, but I'm thinking I really want to get these done before the new year. And freehanding the 6 bikes and the men is going to take a long time. So I thought I'd put myself to the test and have a go at some decals. Don't worry, I'm not just going to put the decals on with just water. I've ordered some of the special solution, whatever it's called, something set and that. So I've been watching a few tutorials, got a few interesting techniques. I'm going to experiment on a couple of test pieces first, but hopefully I'll be able to lock down the decals and get them looking pretty decent. So yeah, so I've still got that to do as well, so not quite as nearly finished as I was talking about. Right, anyway, that's enough gabbling on. Don't forget to check the link out below, go and get your tickets. Please share this video, share that homepage. We really want to raise as much money as we can for this project. Yeah, okay, so that's it for me. Thanks for watching.